Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Carol Hickman here with Chickstamper. Thanks so much for joining in. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. I feel a little cockeyed there. I was just talking with my daughter who lives in Ireland. So I lost a little track of time, but it was fun to visit and catch up with her and see how her day was. So I hope you're all doing great. Today is Friday, February 4th. And hey, Christine, and we've got some fun projects to show you. So I've been having fun this week playing with this new collection of products. The stamp set and the dies will be available for the next few months, along with some coordinating product and while supplies last. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Bestie. How are ya? So I appreciate you guys joining on. So a couple things first, because I do have some fun things to show you. It's February, right? So it's celebration. Celebration ends this month. And hi, Marcia. Hey, Sharon. So celebration ends the end of the month. So what's so great about celebration, right? Most of you know you get free product, and we love that. So we have designer papers, we have stamp sets that are available every time you purchase in increments of $50 or $100, depending on the free item. So you get to do that. So that's pretty awesome. The other great thing about it being celebration is when you join my team. So my team always grows during celebration time, because Stampin' Up! Gives us such a great deal to offer. So you can become a Stampin' Chick. That's what I call my team members. But it's just really, I mean, it's a group, it's a fellowship group. It's really a lot of fun. But you get that. Start with a 20% discount. You get free access to my tutorials, online tutorials for my clubs and online creative conventions and things like that. So there's some great perks, but also more importantly, when you join during celebration, you get to choose 2 free stamp sets. So you want to go right through that catalog, pick out those 2 most expensive ones, right? Then you choose $125 of product, and you just pay $99. So you're getting... Something went wrong. Please try again. Sorry. Oh, that's... Okay, Suri, thank you. Suri's wanting to help. So for $99, you get $125 of product that you choose, plus 2 additional stamp sets. So that can take it up to, it's hard to know, but $160, $170, depending on the stamp sets that you choose. So it's a great time. Join today. Check out the description to this video. You guys, I'd love to have you be a Stampin' Chick with me and our group. So lots of fun. Okay, so the All Together suite that I've been talking about this week. I showed a card. Let's see, I've got that little sample. This card I made a couple days ago and showed you. This suite is really fun. It's a whole collection of products. So it's got the stamp sets and dies, right? And I'll show you 2 a little closer up later, but here's the dies. Let's see. Aren't those fun? So these word dies say you matter and here for you. And then I always do this backwards. There we go. The stamp set. Isn't that fun? So I've made a cute duo of cards today, plus a thank you gift for everybody who orders, because you know I like to send you a little something. So remember, everybody who orders 50 or more after today's video between now and Monday night will receive today's cards class kit. So they'll come to you prepped for you to put together, and the thank you gift as my way of saying thank you. All right, I'm going to turn the camera down, you guys, because I want you to see I've got the new Stampin' Blends, the natural tones. They come with this collection. And hey, Jackie, hi, Sharon. And I want you to see them, and then we'll go over the chart a little bit. I had some questions yesterday. I posted the chart that I made, and I had some questions about how I use it. So I wanted to show you that too, okay? So hang on, I'm gonna move the camera down. Let's get you on, and get you on the, showing up on my tablet too. Then I can see how you're looking. Seeing if I need to adjust much. Well, just a little bit there. Okay, so you can see these Stampin' Blends, and I'm just gonna move them right here. So you can see how they're labeled. Stampin' Up! Has colored them. They're numbers 100 through 1,000, so there's 10 different blends. The deeper colors, medium deep, medium light, and then light. Isn't that fun? So what I did with this chart, let me just get a little pointer here. So I know it's a little confusing, but you can print off a blank one of these, or you can print this one that is already colored that I posted yesterday as well. I posted them both for you. If you print off the one that's already colored though, it may be a little different than mine because your printer may print a little differently, right? So it's hard to tell sometimes exactly how people's printers are going to print a yellow or a brown or things like that. But basically what I did, this is how you can kind of read it. So the 100 through 1,000 across the top, but also down here. So this square is only the 100. This one has the 100 first, and then the 200 onto the right. And then in the middle, there's the blending. So I overlapped them a little bit in the middle for you. If you go down, where is it a little bit more obvious with some of these other colors? So let's look at this one. It's a 800 over here, but then I used the 200 with it, and then it has a little area in the middle that they blended together. Does that make sense? So for me, when I'm coloring, it's great for skin tones, right? Obviously. Also great for animal fur and things, sometimes clothing. I'm looking at, when I look at this resource chart, I'm looking at that middle color. If I want to blend the colors, if I don't want to blend, then I can just look at the side colors. But this tells me, for instance, this middle here, how that's gonna look, okay? So I know it, I apologize if it's a little confusing, but it's been a great resource to have for me because I can look on here quickly and kind of see a color that I'm going for. Like when I colored that otter last week, I can see a color I'm trying to aim for, and then this will tell me how to get it, that I need a medium 500 and a medium deep 400 to get that color, okay? I hope that helped you guys. I hope I didn't confuse you more. Okay, so I'm gonna pull these cool Stampin' Blends out to the side here. And then I see that we're still not getting that host code a little, so let me make sure you can see that. I appreciate you guys so much when you order. Oh, goodness gracious. That's what I get for, oh, there we go. That's a little better, isn't it? A little. I got a little sidetracked with my daughter's phone call. And excited. It's always good to see her. And thank goodness for video chats, right? Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. Gosh, is that better, you guys? I can't tell what's happening. This one is cute. You can make it like a rainbow. You can take a piece of it and color it like a rainbow. So all sorts of fun things with this paper pack. So 48 sheets. You get 4 each of each paper. So lots of great designs to be had for you. All right. I'm just looking, you guys, because, oh my goodness gracious, Facebook. Okay, I can't tell what Facebook is doing because they don't seem to be very happy with me right now. All right, so the whole big collection, the one at all price is $105 for US. So what that means is you get 2 free celebration items, right? Or one of the 100 items. So put that in your cart, and when your order gets to 150, remember not to use a host code because you will get your own host benefits. So that's always kind of fun. Okay, let's see if I can bring you up. All right, yay. Now I can see. So this is the card that I posted a couple days ago. See how I used the dies? And it said, obviously it says you matter, but I just thought it was cute, and this is some of that beautiful paper. I used some classic dots here and I just colored them with a Stampin' Blend so that they would match. I wanted a little bit more green. Alrighty. Let me just show you stuff. Here's another look. And then today, on today's cards, I've also used the gingham embossing folder, the scallop contour dies. I should take those out for you to see. There we go. Our layering circles, very versatile. And then speaking of probably our most versatile dies, the Hippo and Friends, right? These have 3 different sets of nesting dies for your labels and things. And then, of course, the cute hippo and unicorn and butterfly flower dies. Just a fun, fun set. All right. Enough of that. Let's get stamping. Woohoo! Okay, here's our first card today. It says, I promise, and it uses the stamps on vellum. So in order to stamp on vellum, we need to use our StazOn ink because our regular ink will smear. So, we've got StazOn black ink here, and then I just use Tuxedo Black, the Memento kind of regular black ink for the words. Isn't that cute? So we're gonna make that one first. And I've got my basic black card base and a whole bunch of little pieces here. Let's take a peek. Okay, guys. Let's see how that works. Okay. I'm so sorry to keep doing that to you. So basic black card base. Remember all of the dimensions today. You can print off a free tutorial on my blog at chickstamper.com. And you can print off the tutorial and take a peek. The video will be there later this afternoon as well. Okay, so we've got some fun pieces here. So you can see the Magenta Madness piece here, the pink color, I embossed with the gingham folder that I just showed you. So that gingham folder is new. It's in the new spring catalog, and it's just really fun. And you can figure out kind of which way you like it. I'm gonna go this way. So let me get my adhesive. I love this Magenta Madness and Granny Apple Green together. Aren't they fun? Kind of wild and bright. There we go. Then I have just a little strip of the designer paper from this pack. I'm just gonna put it right here. I like that it has the hearts on it. That's what I was going for. And it's just a little small strip. I can't remember. Remember to check the dimensions. About a 1 1/4, I believe. Inch wide, I guess I should say. Straighten that out a little bit. There we go. Okay, and then I thought it would be fun to use the black glittered organdy ribbon. So that's what we're gonna put on here. You probably guessed I like all the sparkles on it, right? It has glitter. The glitter does kind of come off sometimes, so depending on what or whom you're making the project for, that may change your mind, but I just love it. And I don't mind a little glitter. Sometimes, you know, on my face, on my clothes. A little extra bling, why not? Okay, so I've just put that across the top, wrapped it, and adhered it on the back. And then it's ready to go down onto our card base. And doesn't that pop of green just make everything pop and bright? And I just love it. There we go. All right, so the Hippo and Friends dies, I should say. I use the largest of the kind of squarish dies in basic black, and it's just going to go down right here, and it's going to go down flat. And I'm just trying to kind of center top, bottom, left, right. There we go. So the largest circle die, it's just a hair under 3 inches, but that's what I used next because it fits right on top. And you can see what we're gonna do here. We've got some cute glitter there. Okay, so we're gonna stamp on our vellum. And remember what I said about stamping on vellum. If we were to use our memento, it's a water-based, and so it would smear because it doesn't dry onto the vellum. So we are going to use our StazOn, which is a solvent ink pad, it says. But when we use it, we need to use a special cleaner, remember. So if you don't have StazOn and you order it, make sure in your same order you're ordering the StazOn cleaner. StazOn cleaner, there we go. And that is how you'll clean your stamp, and then it'll be just like new. All right, so this is a black version of StazOn. We also carry it in a brown version. It's kind of a sticky ink, and it's kind of smelly. You'll be sure to smell it. It's probably one of those things that isn't good for us, but it kind of has a fun smell. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my stamp and I'm trying to come up as close to the top as I can. And the edge, I should say the upper edge of the vellum circle. And again, this is permanent ink. So if it gets on your clothes, it's on your clothes. See, I should have put something down because now it's on there. I won't be able to get that off. But that's okay. So I'm going to set this one aside, and I'll just keep it on top of my StazOn ink pad, and that will remind me later that I have to use my special cleaner and not just regular water or something. All right. So this is just going to go down onto my green circle, but you can see from my sample, I can put some adhesive under the vellum where the heart and the sentiment is going to go, because that won't show. Depending on what adhesive you use, sometimes it shows. So that's why I'm kind of trying to be careful. And I can see that it just needs a little second. It looks like I did smear it a little. So I want it to dry for just a second there. Let me go to the inside. And let me get some scratch paper so that I don't keep messing up my surface there. All right. So in the stamp set, it comes with this kind of like a sunburst or a rainbow burst. So that's what I'm using on this particular card, because the sentiment I chose said I promise. And so the burst just kind of makes me think of like a rainbow or and God's promise is kind of you could put it up in the corner, you could put it wherever. In fact, I kind of like it there, like that. So that's what we'll do. We'll put it that direction on our card, and then on our envelope, I just did it down here on the bottom. Okay. So then this inside piece is going to go onto another rectangle of Magenta Madness that I didn't emboss. Oh, let's do it this way. That'll be fun. Okay, well, I don't like that. Hold on. I got a little close to that edge, didn't I? There we go. All right, so what do you guys have planned for this weekend? Anything exciting? I don't know what we're gonna do, just kind of hang out, I guess. Hopefully, it's pretty cold for Phoenix. This morning, let's see what it is. So my watch says it's 48 out right now, which for us, that's not the 70s, and so that's pretty cold for us. When it's not in the 70s and above, everything seems very cold. All right, so there's our inside. Nice little pop of pink there. All right, so let's put a little bit of adhesive on our vellum where I think the sentiment is gonna go. Then I'm just gonna put a little bit at the top where the heart's gonna go. So then it doesn't always show anyway, but if it were to show, I'm gonna cover it up. Yeah, see how it is showing a little. So that's okay because I'm gonna get that covered up. So now I'm gonna put this piece flat down onto our card so that I can have some space, and I'll pop up the sentiment and the cute heart. Now that heart die comes with this set. Isn't that fun? All right, we're getting there. So I've got a skinny strip, I think a 1/2 inch strip of Magenta Madness. So I'm gonna get my regular tuxedo ink, my memento ink, and we'll stamp the words "I promise." Let's see. That didn't work. Let's see. I kind of have to stand up a little, I think. Then I can see better. Oh, good. All right, and then a little bit wider strip. And so check those measurements, maybe 5/8. I don't remember, you guys, I'm sorry. But let me just put this like this and trim that off. And we'll just attach this right on top, and then we can trim our edges. There we go. So however you like to trim, you could banner trim. I just did like an angle trim on them. And then see, I'm just gonna put it on right here with some dimensionals. Oh my goodness. That's what I get for trying to see your comments, you guys. I'm sorry. There they are. Nothing. Well, yeah, I know. That's how I feel about this weekend. It's just kind of thrown in there, right? Well, I guess the Olympics are on, so that makes things fun. But nothing too much, huh? All right, and then remember with the dies, there's this cute little heart die. So that's what I'm using. And I did it in the Magenta Madness. So let me get just a little mini dimensional. And we'll put this on right here and cover up our adhesive. Nobody will know. So cute. All right. Just going to make a little bow with this fun glitter ribbon. this ribbon stays around because it's really fun to work with and easy to tie. I shouldn't say that. That will jinx me probably. Oh my goodness. There we go. So some of you have already purchased this collection of products this week, so thank you. So you are already on the list that you'll be getting the card kits next week in the mail, plus our thank you gift. Okay. So let me get a glue dot. There we go. And some bling. We need a little bit more bling. So when I use this ribbon, because of all the pretty silver glitter, I tend to go back and just use plain old rhinestones, which seem kind of, you know, sometimes they seem kind of boring because we have so many fancy things to use, right? But sometimes a rhinestone is really all you need, and it just is perfect. So that's how I felt about this card, that just a little rhinestone would be great. So I'm going to put a few on, maybe. Let's see, let's try this side. There we go. And we can put a few more on. There we go. All right. What do you think? Isn't that fun? And then we've got our envelope stamped and ready to go. I think it's beautiful. I just can't tell you guys how much I love this set. It's just so fun to work with. Here's our card number 2 for today. And it says, "You matter to me." There we go. So we're going to make that one. Let me show you how I did it. And we're going to color using those blends a little bit, okay? Let's take a peek. Got all my little pieces here. And we can just build it on up. And because we're going to be using the Stampin' Blends, then we want to go back and make sure we're using the mementos. We want to keep our StazOn ink far away so we don't get things confused, because the StazOn will not work with the Stampin' Blends and the alcohol in them. So you got to kind of remember what we're working on and what we're doing, or what we're going to be doing after to know what ink to use. All right, so another basic black card base. And then we've got some Granny Apple Green, because you know me, I like these bright colors. So I've got actually the back side of the heart piece we used on our first card, but I just cut the designer paper because I just want a section of it. Again, check the tutorial for the measurements, because I would hate to tell you a measurement and be wrong, and I can't remember them all. I wish I could, but no such luck. Okay, so that's pretty simple. So just put our designer paper onto the Granny Apple Green, and then it's going to go right here on our card base. Pretty darn simple. And I've left kind of a wide edge of black showing because sometimes black is such a good neutral. It goes with so many things and it really helps things pop. So, and then I layered, I should say. So I started with a scallop contour die. This is the middle die. There's 5 rectangle dies, right? Let me just get them to show you. There's 5 rectangle dies, and I use this middle size one. So 2 are smaller below it and 2 are bigger. It's a very good kind of generic size for a lot of different things that fit on your cards. So basic black, because I wanted to layer and I wanted to get a pop of green in there as well. So then I've got, again, check that tutorial for the measurement of the green and the measurement of the white. But by putting the green there, that helps pop the white. See how just the white, it's okay, it's fine. But putting the green is like, wow, that's pretty cool. So that's where I was coming from with that one. All right, let me get my stamping paper there a little bit. Okay, so on this one, we're gonna use this cute stamp, and it's making the heart sign, right? So, and I love you sign. I think that's what that's called. That's what I call it anyway. Memento ink, so I double checked. Okay, so this one's a little tricky because I want to stamp way up to the top because I want to leave words, room for the words, for the sentiment. So I better stand up again. Let's see. And this is just kind of one of those things. It's gonna be great however it works. I can see that I have room for the words, right? Oh, yay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, good enough. Sometimes when it's good enough, it's good enough. And that means that it's perfect. Okay. So let's get these pieces. Let me just give that black a second to dry a little bit. Let's put these pieces together. Oh, and then we'll stamp the sentiment on there too. There we go. Okay, so this one I chose You Matter to Me, and I'm going to use the Granny Apple Green ink. So let me just do a little practice run here. So I'm going to see how my angles are. Okay, I like that. I'd like to be able to do that. Again. Whew, barely made it on there. Should have come up a little higher, but that's okay. I'm going with it. All right, so before we glue that onto this piece, let's do our coloring. So no right or wrong. I chose to use the medium 600 and then medium light 700. I am in no way an aficionado at this at all. It's really trial and error. So use whichever of these new colors you like. Keep in mind, you know, to look at the chart and kind of see what shades you're going for. And then that will help you know if you're using two blends colors, which two colors to join together to meet for that final color. So I'm just going to kind of go from the, do a outline. And kind of where these lines are here. So again, I'm not perfect at this. I'm not saying you need to copy what I'm doing, but it's fun, it's easy, and I'm really okay with however it comes out. So let's take a peek and try a little. The pens, the markers, the pins, the blends, they really do all the work, right? And having the alcohol in there is what makes them blend so well, and that the color comes out so well and not streaky. And so when I come upon where I have a line, you can hear the little squeaks. It's because I'm trying to blend in that line. And so the more I press, so the harder I press, then it squeaks. So that's, if you're able to hear the squeaks, that's why. Again, you just do it until you like the color, and you can change it up. But I just thought I would take a little bit off from the edge of the darker color. And there's a couple cute little fingernails in this one. So you can kind of color those. I'll use a Poppy Parade because that's the color of the heart that I'm going to use on this card. So let me just go in those circles to try to blend these little edges of the colors, of the two colors together. And when you're doing skin tones, or even like I said, the animal fur, or even clothing, because these are just great colors, you can really blend up any way you like, right? There's no right or wrong. It's however you like it. Sometimes the lighter colors I've noticed, like they're really light, like even this one a little bit, but more as you get 900 and 1000. They almost act like our color lifters a little bit. So you'll see kind of sections where it looks like it's lifted up the color as it's blending. So again, no right or wrong. You can stop or keep going till you have what you like. And then I'm just going to use a Poppy Parade to do these little nails. They're so cute. There you go. All right, so I'm just going to put some adhesive. Again, this is going flat onto our Granny Apple Green, which is on our scallop rectangle. Well, there we go. Okay, we'll leave that. Now we're ready for some Stampin' Dimensionals. And let's get it popped up onto our card front. So have any of you guys who are watching had a chance? Have you ordered this? Have you played with it this week? There we go. It's just so fun, don't you think? All right, so now I have a Poppy Parade colored little heart. Same thing, the dies are from the collection of products. I'm glad it has a little heart die in there. It just seems to go so well. Use a little mini dimensional there. And we need a little bow, so we're going to use our same ribbon with our fun glitter. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. I got to show you your thank you gift for those of you who who order. Again, everybody who's already ordered this week is going to get this class packet because most of you have ordered this collection of products. So I want you to be able to make these cards right away. But anybody else who orders through Monday night with the postcode that I've listed, then you'll get a packet as well. They'll go out on Tuesday. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do our inside. Isn't that cute? I hope you guys like that one. I love the brightness of it. I just love using these new blends. Just adorable. All right, so we've got a heart stamp here, and I'm gonna just use my, again, Memento Black, that tuxedo black color. And I'm just going to kind of put some hearts along the bottom, just kind of random. And if I tilt them like this, then I don't have to worry about getting them straight, right? So that makes me happy. Let me get my envelope and we'll do the same thing. There we go. Okay. Oops. So we can put this together. Let me put that ink over here. And we'll add the Granny Apple green piece to the inside just to help this inside piece pop a little. The green on the black is just scrumptious. I just love it. There we go. Thanks, you guys. Isn't that fun? You matter to me. I love the sayings. I love the blends. It's just such a wonderful collection. Here's my thank you gift to send all of you for your orders. And I used the littlest square-ish die from the Hippo and Friends, and I used the gingham embossing folder. And then this tag die, or ticket die, I suppose it looks like, is from Hippo and Friends as well, with one of the hearts from the All Together collection. So just a cute little, I stuck a little Valentine York peppermint patty inside. And of course I used that fun glitter ribbon. So these are coming with your thank you gifts, or your class kits as your thank you gift, I should say. So thank you, and remember you can order by Monday night. Be sure your order is over 50 so that you qualify for the free class kit, but also so you get a free celebration item, right? Okay, you guys, let me flip you up right here. Okay. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Oh, gosh. You want the cards on camera again, hon? Sure, I'll hold them for you. Is that what you're asking? There you go. And then the first one we made. I hope you like it. Remember the tutorials will be on my blog at chickstamper.com for free. You can print it off, but it'll be a few hours. I've got to get the video uploaded and things like that. So give me a little bit of time to do that, and then you'll be able to find it on there later today, and you can print it off and hopefully recreate them. I hope, you guys. What else? Oh, thanks, Marcia. Let me just take a peek at... Hey, Marianne. I appreciate you guys watching. Hi, Diane. Let's see. Marcia, I don't understand. Could you turn the paper upside down and stamp the hand on? Sorry. Did I not show something? I apologize, you guys. First of all, what have I learned today? Not to talk to my daughter in Ireland right before my video. Sorry. So I knew I was ready, but maybe some technical things I wasn't, so I apologize. But it was fun to see her and to see my grandson, so that's tough. I should have hung up sooner. I hope you guys, I hope you love the cards, right? And I hope you love this collection with the Stampin' Blends. Yesterday, I posted a photo showing, well, a blank sheet that you can fill in yourself. But I also posted the photo of this piece right here showing the different colors. So print off whichever one you're more comfortable with and use those blends and have fun. And I hope that you really enjoy this set. Now you can purchase the Stampin' Blends separate if you don't want the stamp set and dies. The Stampin' Blends colors, these 10 colors, will be in our new catalog in May. I don't believe the paper or the stamps and dies will be. But the blends will be, so that's nice. So they're gonna carry over. And then the other thing today, join up, you guys. I'd love to have you as a Stampin' Chick. I love when my team grows, and we always grow during celebration and throughout the year as well, but mostly during celebration. So we'd love to have you. It would be lots of fun. And if you have any questions about ordering or joining or how to use the blends or things like that, send me a message. If you need help ordering, let me know and I can place the order for you. But otherwise, I think everything is listed in the description. Also, there's links. Join my card club, you guys. We have so much fun. So I have a online card club for those who don't live local and an in-person card club. Same cards, same 6 cards that my besties and I put together each month. We do an online Zoom for the online group, the 3 of us, and it's lots of fun. It's like a party every month, so consider that. Also, if you're local in Phoenix, I have some space left in my April retreat, and it's in Scottsdale. So if you're in the area, there's a link to that, but you can always message me if you have questions. Could you turn the paper upside down and stamp the hand? Yeah, I'm sorry, Marcia. I hope I answered you, hon. I just am not sure. I appreciate you guys. Oh, thanks, Marianne. Yes, Jackie. Thank you. Me too. Love the magenta and Granny Apple. Woohoo! Definitely really pops. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing, and safe weekend. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks. I guess that would be February 18th. So have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend, you guys. Take care. I love you all. Bye-bye.